Still looks incomplete. Hello, Gabriel. Hello. Hello. That's another hand. We're almost done here, and then you can have some food, okay? It'll be time for your snack, another snack time. Yeah. That's my puppet done. Yes, Gabriel. Yeah? 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 Yeah?
The thought.
I know. Ooh.
Ooh, keys. Hello.
Ooh,
We do love a good key.
yes. They call me Carol Keys.
Creed?
Carol Keys.
With arms wide open.
Oh, no. Can you take me higher?
I wonder what it would sound like if I tried doing the Creed voice.
You need to find the rest. It's got a big crack in it.
Nah. Nah. That's a no from me. We just built that with a crack in it.
Uh-huh. And
How does that work?
And then it's no.
Oh god, another Miss 5 tablet.
No. Oh look, Luna's blessing has been stripped from this night. So this is involving that whole thing again.
It's supposed to be funny.
I don't know, but this
Grab the pool player's butt.
I think I shall.
Oh yes. Grab a.
Pinchy, pinchy.
We are so mature.
Tap, tap, tap,
That
tap,
guy
tap,
has-
tap,
We're trying to save you from a fly.
The guy in the
More objects for 6, yeah.
Mm,
Okay, I'm going with create light and issue object.
do it.
No, go for it.
go for it.
Yes!
Yes, it was. No,
Get ranked, audience.
we all kind of felt that it's down there, but not way down there. Yes, that's
Yeah.
good.
Ah,
Yeah.
Unlock locks was 2.
No.
Oh, it didn't stay long enough. I want to see that.
Aw.
Clipping it.
Hopefully I'll be a...
You awaken from nightmares of flying and falling. You find yourself in this strange place. The only illumination, an eerie green glow. You've lost your weapons and the contents of your backpack somewhere during the journey. All you have are the clothes and armor on your back. This leaves you with 4 burning questions. Where are you? How did you get here? Who brought you?
Yeah.
More of a question. Can he survive dynamite?
Ah.
What? Oh, I was settling in for the long haul on that one, but damn.
I'm just really good at puzzles. Just really good at puzzles. Waiting for us, but first, another hidden object. Oh my god! Oh god!
That is fucking horrifying.
Oh!
What the hell?
I mean, it's a hidden object.
get-
Let's get rid of that because that was terrifying. Oh, good lord!
Nice colored balls.
Thank you. I made them myself. I'm gonna get some more booze. Excuse me.
No, alive.
I didn't mean to turn it over, but I just clicked and went, oh, wherever. Hello, everybody. Nobody responded. Oh, the cameras. This one. Oh, DD has.
Oh, I need to go.
Yeah, get your water. And take your medication if you haven't. I just took mine. I swear I slept well. You know, sometimes even though you do all the right things, you go to bed early, you wake up at the right time, sometimes the body just goes, hey, have some yawns. Have a bucket of yawns. I'll just get our game loaded back up. While we wait for Dave to
I
return.
am back.
Hooray, did you take your medication, Dave?
Just about to.
Good boy. Ooh.
Alright. I'm medicated and hydrated.
Excellent. Here's Hoplin.
Sounds like a
Henry.
great 90s album.
Would you like to be Hoplin Henry?
Shelley, you want to hear the story? Fuck.
Yes, of course.
I used to work at Dunhill and Rice Factory. I guess I'm Scottish now. You know, fancy shoes made by poor blokes. I was on one of them leather press machines, you know. Someone left a finished shoe on the conveyor belt, jammed the press. I hope Ikifu's not here to hear this. The foreman kept yelling at me to get the shoe out any way I could, and I said, you can't stop the production line. I yanked and I pulled, but no luck. So I tried kicking it, you see. Shoe went through the press. So did me leg.
Yikes.
Would have kept it if the bastard hadn't stopped the line. But he wouldn't have been said Donnell and Rice couldn't afford to stop a machine. The bastards. Progress, you know. All for the progress.
Oh, we just got an achievement for listening to Hobbling Henry's story.
Ooh, I see that. Very nice.
Oh, look at you, little seagull. Alright, hang on, what are we doing here? Okay.
We're here. Okay, we're here to fix a fight to win a bet
yes.
to get $1,000
Yeah, I
to
remember
save
there was
that other poor bastard.
Yeah, I remember there was a fight, but I was just like, my brain was just like, what are we actually doing here? Like, what? You know? You're here to see the fight. Yes, why not? Then you'll be pissed it's full up. Can't squeeze in another soul. Bits are closed, mate.
Bets are closed, mate. Yeah, nice. We have the same voice.
Yeah. Oh, that was me.
Oh, you bet it is, mate. Oh, I know you whispered, but I heard you. His opponent's getting knocked out in the first round. They got to the second, they'd have to call him 2-round Jack, wouldn't they? You fucking idiot.
There is a logic to it. If 1 round Jack is unbeatable, then why gamble? I mean, who in their right mind would bet against him?
1 round could have a bad day, don't you think? Maybe it's today, eh?
Has he ever had a bad day?
Oh, your voice went weird there, but not in a million years, mate. Another possibility is that his opponent might be better than him, eh? Wouldn't that be something?
Is Walter Black better than him?
Black? Are you kidding? I don't think he'll last half a round.
They'll call him half a round Jack. How much would I win if I bet on Walter Black?
Let me think. 70 people have bet on one round. If we take away the commission, it's clean grand, mate. 1K, £1,000.
£1,000? What a coincidence!
Coincidence or what, mate?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. I have to go now. Excuse me, but may I inform you that these waters are too contaminated for fishing? Whatever you catch would not be very healthy.
Well, excuse me for not being able to afford some fancy fish and berries. Mind your own damn business. Let this old man fish in peace.
That mine is frightening him. I wonder what is going on here. I do not know what's going on here, but that man is giving a kid a hard time.
You got him rumbling or bloody what, mate?
None, but it seems the kid does.
Bloody damn right he does. It's between him and me. What the hell do you want?
May I inquire what happened? Thanks on Nick Penny, sir.
Thinks on Nick's. Oh, nice. Same voice again.
And is that true? Yes, it's not.
Lying little brat.
Perhaps there's been a misunderstanding here.
There's been no misunderstanding. So he took it off the ground. Mid-yawn.
It was a bottle cap, sir. Could you stop bothering the kid?
I know he's got that coin.
I don't have it. I'm telling you the truth. I think I should stay out of this matter.
You choose well. Now fuck off.
And I'm gone.
Off he fucks.
Okay, so let's see what we... Obviously we need to get in, but...
Are you an admirer? Did you come bring your lucky charm?
What lucky charm are you referring to?
One round's lucky charm.
What does this lucky charm look like?
You should know that if you're here to bring it to me, still trying to find me accent. Trying to place me own accent.
Okay. Is the red line still available? Nope, it's gone. Well, might as well get the last mission, which was Silas Bennett's office, while we're here. Because they're all gonna be.
Sounds good.
Ah, number 5. Here it is. The London Archaeology Society. I hope Professor Silas Bennett can tell me something about one of those pieces from the Box of Revelations. So, the ticket booth lady's just really taking my attention. Ticket costs a penny.
Ticket costs a penny. You can enter and exit the premises as many times as you like, as long as you got a ticket. Excuse me. You must pay if you want to see the film.
What is the film? Summoning the Spirits. Ooh. Evocation Sprite.
Who's that making me wet?
Who is that making you wet, Nevik? The receptionist informed me that Professor Bennett's office is on this floor. It must be one of those 2 doors. We have a plaque here. Silas Bennett, archaeologist. Well, who's the other one? Thomas Lester, restorer. According to the plaque, this is not Professor Silas Bennett's office door. The Great Sphinx of Giza. The mysterious surroundings ancient Egypt have always fascinated society. Knowing this and capitalizing on the popularity of archaeology, many professionals delve into both tomb raiding and patrons' pockets. The text attempts to justify the looting of the exhibited pieces from the colonialism of the British Empire. According to the plaques, these are archaeological pieces found near the Amber Fort in the state of Rajasthan. A moai from Easter Island. It is unknown what these statues represent or what purpose they serve. A depiction of the eruption of Mount Vesuvius that buried the city of Pompeii in ash. The framed newspaper article clippings next to the painting announces an imminent excavation at the site by prominent members of the London Archaeological Society. I know where the lost city of Z is. P. Fawcett. For the love of God, gentlemen, stop talking about Egyptian curses to the press. This does not help the good name of this society. H. Carter. There is nothing wrong with it. L. Carnarvon. Anyone interested in reading my thesis on medieval castles? T. E. Lawrence. A newspaper clipping signed by one R. Belloc. The Bible is an archaeological guide. I will be in town for a few days. Anyone interested in joining me for a vacation in Peru? H. Bingham. Another newspaper clipping. Myths and Legends as Contaminated of Scientific Research by A. Weaver. Check the notice board. That was an achievement. And check it out, we did. This is his door. Professor Bennett? Is anyone there?
Sir?
Yes?
Are you looking for Professor Bennett?
Yes, I would like to inquire about certain matters.
I regret to inform you that I haven't seen him around here for days. We have the same accent.
Oh, do you know where I could find him?
I believe he's embarked on one of those dubious expeditions that cast doubt on our profession.
Oh no. I know the rules didn't work. I will have to bring that up in a second.
Out of place artifacts. Bah! I think Professor Bennett has made a mistake in pursuing this profession.
Please pick up something brown.
Or worse, he's lost his mind.
Do you know when he will return it?
I haven't the slightest idea. Ask Oscar.
Who?
Oscar Guillaume, his assistant. He's a very promising young German who unfortunately shares Professor Bennett's delusions.
Do you know where I could find him? I have called the office, but no one answered.
He'll be back. Don't worry.
If there is no other choice, I will come back later. Thank you for the information, Mr.
Lester. Thomas Lester.
Cool. Alright, let me get up a page that I can hail the rules from. Oh, that's the stream, so we're about to hear double me. Create a dashboard. I need the alerters. Because, yeah, that one's not even a randomization one. Usually it's the ones that are randomized that just occasionally misfire. Where are you? That one can go. Anytime help. Water jets. Hydration. Checking for damp. Food. What? Aha, the rules. Here we are.
Okay. Pay attention, because I'm only going to say this once.
No hooking, no drugs.
When you're on stage, you can only move like this. Okay?
If you're in the
When you're
shower,
you can do this,
and this, and even this. But this, you cannot
you
do.
cannot do. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Bruce.
That is the rules.
Yep. The names of the most prominent horror writers are displayed in the shop window as a lure. In this, I see Bram Stoker, Arthur Machen, and Edgar Allan Poe. And in that one, William Hope Hodgson, Algernon Blackwood, and H.G. Wells. Let's try going in. I wouldn't waste my time entering this bookshop, but this type of literature is one of my passions. It will only take a moment.
Welcome to my house. Come freely, go safely.
And leave something of the happiness you bring. Dracula.
Ah, I see you are one of us.
One of whom?
You know,
Excuse me?
an aficionado of fantastical horror literature.
Ah, yes, I am.
Well, you've come to the right place. Feel free to peruse the store. We have it all. Poe, Wells, Verne, Blackwood, Machen, Bierce, Benson. You can also find the latest works of my budding authors on the shelf behind me. I edit them myself, you know. Or if you prefer, test your knowledge by answering queries on the subject.
Oh, thank you. Good afternoon. Do you have Anna Karenina?
Anna Karenina.
Yes, by Leo Tolstoy.
Tolstoy? How dare you come into my establishment to insult me?
Excuse me?
Come on, Thea.
Here, we only sell the good Tolstoy, Alesky,
Who?
the author of The Family of the Voldalek. You ignorant fool! Go to one of the bookstores that shun this genre and you will surely find what you seek there.
I was just asking for...
Close the door on your way out.
You're insane!
Anna Karenina.
I recognize some of the titles from that bookshelf, such as Camellia by Joseph Sheridan LaFanu.
Have you perused it? Stoker did not introduce anything novel.
Oh.
Whoa, music change.
The Stygian Pond, The Lovelace Baby, The Soot Stains, Allingham's House, or the Ouija board. Alright, let's... Report from April 3, 1903 is featured in the Observer. The police investigation into the gruesome murder that occurred last Tuesday in Berkeley Square continues. Scotland Yard's handling of the case is facing fierce criticism from the Barron's family, who are pressing for the culprit to be found. Rumours abound that even the victim's identification presented serious difficulties. Algernon Thin's head had been described as a mass of bruised flesh and broken bones, reportedly bludgeoned with one of his own canes found in pieces next to the corpse. However, what perplexes the police most are the abundant signs of murky and fetid sludge found both at the crime scene and on the victim's body. The Baron was last seen alive in the early hours of Monday near the Thames, close to the opium den at Southwark Bridge, during his morning stroll with distinguished members of the Rifle Association. Witnesses claimed that a drug addict brandishing a filthy bag of coins had the audacity to approach them seeking alms. The Baron responded with shoves and insults, accusing the man of robbing honest folk before snatching his purse and sending him into the river with a blow from his cane, retching, "Wretched scum." No one lifted a finger to save the unfortunate soul from the fermenting sewer known as the Stygian Pond. Instead, the Baron was met with a chorus of applause. All refuse ends up in the river, after all. This location appears crucial to the investigation, as the trail of brown mud led in Scotland Yard's agents to the foot of the Iron Bridge. However, as the tracks vanished into the river, it seems the case had hit a dead end. Several patrons of the Chinese opium den claim to have seen an annoying-some thing crawling to the Thames bank and disappeared into its dark waters. They've emphasized the stench, the guttural moan, and above all, the metallic clinking of the bundle carried by the abomination. Authorities have chosen to dismiss the account as a mere collective hallucinations induced by an opiate consumption. Yeah, that'll do it. Oh.
That will do it.
That was the Stygian Pond. The Lovelace baby. I know the stir continues over my sudden resignation upon showing up in a state at Ealing Police Station last weekend. I also know that there are certain rumours swirling about what I saw at Lovelace House. I'm penning these words under a potent painkiller I've self-prescribed, but I swear by God that the facts I'm about to relate are true and not in any way influenced by the drug coursing through my veins at the moment. I, Dr. Maximilian Price, state that the following is all I have to say on the matter of the Lovelaces. It will be the one and only statement I make or write on this subject. Upon seeing the ulcerated bosom of the corpse at the table, I dared to presume without the need for tumor markers what I had feared killed Lady Frances Lovelate was Paget's disease. I would have issued the certification on the spot if it weren't for the small detail that stayed my hand. Before delving into that, I must clarify that this is the second autopsy I've performed on a Lovelace in a month. The Lovelaces had a 9-month-old baby called Enoch. Lady Frances, of course, adamantly refused to nurse the child, claiming that was something for animals. It is understandable that a woman of her standing would recoil from breastfeeding, but unfortunately Lady Frances has no tolerance for wet nurses either. She became hysterical whenever anyone touched Enoch. I suppose it was that desperation that led to the old-fashioned Lady Frances to confer her troubles to science. But she resorted to a feeding bottle, one of those nursing bottles that have become so fashionable. Unfortunately, the same dignity that prevented the lady from nursing her firstborn also hindered her in the matter of cleanliness and hygiene. The Lovelace baby was found dead a few days later with a bruised, swollen body due to a bacterial infection from a rubber bottle tube. I myself signed the certificate with Miss Lovelace in attendance. This occurred a matter of weeks ago. I hark back to this unpleasant memory to make you understand why a certain detail in the purple pustule on Lady Frances's chest perturbed me greatly, to make you understand why I felt compelled to exhume the corpse of little Enoch well into the night. Doubts and paranoia overwhelmed me, even though I knew it was impossible. I cursed my curiosity for driving me to compare the teeth of that wretch with a chorus of small marks encircling the infected breast. Why did I have to do it? Yikes. The soot stains. It was an open secret. Arthur Black beat his wife. The Blacks were a working-class couple living in one of Glasgow's dirtiest neighbourhoods. They lacked access to clean water and lighting, and their combined wages barely covered their needs. Bessie found it hard to recognise her husband in the blackened figure that returned home at night. He seemed like a shadow of himself in every way. In addition to being tough labour, chimney sweeping paid poorly. Every coin that fell into Arthur's hands bounced off the pub bar, and when Jim couldn't ease his troubles, he tried his luck with his wife. He would always deny it, but the soot marks on Bessie's bruises held an undeniable confession.
Mustard.
mustard. It was said that Bessie was a good mourner because she vented her own pain at funerals. It was also rumored that she dressed in black not as a sign of dedication to her profession, but to conceal the stains on her clothes. Around the neighborhood, we speculated on what would finish off Arthur Black first, the alcohol in his liver or the soot in his lungs. What we all got right was the imminence of his death. To no one's surprise, Bessie shed not a tear at his funeral. Widowhood seemed to be a better life for Bessie, but nothing could be further from the truth. The night after Arthur's funeral, I approached her house, driven by the screams. I found her crouched in the corner, pointing at the wall with her trembling finger. She claimed her husband had returned, but all I could see was soot stains. The screams repeated night after night, but I became more concerned about the sudden silence. The bobbies found her unconscious on the bed. She had attempted suicide by strangling herself with her own hands, judging by the marks on her neck. Oh, you think we lost sound like yesterday? Oy. Alright, I'll just finish reading this and then I'll have a fiddle faddle. Bessie was admitted to Claybury for her own good. The doctors restrained her to the bed by the arms and legs to prevent her from harming herself in a fit of hysteria, but it was futile. They couldn't explain the soot trail of footprints in Bessie's cell the day they found her suffocated, tongue out, and even less the black marks that reappeared on her neck. Yeah, well, we can't go to Brazil from the one we're currently in, so I'll call you in a DM. I'm connected, just waiting for the Dave. Aha, okay, I've got you now. Let's go to Brazil. Okay, try now. Nah, we've lost audio again. That's so weird, because I think Fu and Jayla have been having this same problem as well. Alright, Brazil didn't help us. Let's see. I think there is a Sydney one.
Chile.
Okay, this one is Sydney. Nope, still nothing. Can you hear me this time? You can hear me. Huh. It's so strange, because, like I said, I'm pretty sure Jayla and Fu have been having this exact same problem as well. Brazil? Come on, Brazil. Work your magic. No, Brazil's not worked. Hong Kong? Da-da-da. No, Hong Kong's not helping. India? India? No, India's bad. Japan? Will the Japanese help us? No. So bizarre. Because it says we're connected, but oh, for goodness sakes. Run! What can I do? What can I do? I'll try calling again. No. Alright, I'm gonna Google it because it's so weird. Oh, almost dropped my phone. Discord. Sound. Lost. Well, participants can't hear each other. Let's see. Well, there's Reddit. No. These are all about people that can... Okay. Oh, here's one. Friend can hear me talking. I can't hear them. Everything else is fine, though. Alright. They're just suggesting that they kept flipping their sources. And I suppose that's what I did yesterday. So I'm going to put you on my desktop. And then try putting in the system. And then where's my voice chat again? Here again. I don't know. I think that they were just basically reconnecting and disconnecting like we've been doing. Alright, Dave is away at the moment. His icons disappeared from our call. I will try reading the other story while we wait for Dave to return. Oh, there's 2 more stories. I usually keep a file of newspaper clippings of events that catch my attention, but none can rival the strangeness of the enigmatic case of Ellingham House. Here's a clipping I preserved. The firing at Ellingham House, bordering Clevedon Bay, has prompted communal recollections of a mysterious death of its owner, Helen Allingham, before the property was bequeathed to Helen's granddaughter and her husband. As later revealed, a thorough examination of Mrs. Allingham's body revealed greenish marks on her gums and under her tongue, ruling out cholera as the cause of her death, as had been incorrectly diagnosed. Weeks before her corpse was found in the armchair of the reading room where she held her litany gatherings, the elderly woman had stopped receiving visitors due to the rare imposition shared by the usual attendees. Testimonies confirmed that Miss Ellingham had become obsessed with her new floral tapestries in Chile green, the shade once popularized by the Swede Carl Wilhelm, which is currently facing devaluation in the market due to the controversy over the toxicity of its arsenic components. She boasted about the luster of her walls, one of her acquaintances states. As if that weren't sufficient enough, she varnished the paper with lead to achieve a more vibrant green tones. Ignoring our advice, she accused us of envy. Oh, Dave's back. Did that work? Shit. Hang on. I heard something. It wasn't the right no, I didn't hear anything this time. Try again. No, alright, I'll try rebooting Discord. One moment. Discord. Reopen Discord. It's presumed that the dampness of the jetty decomposed the arsenic in the upholstery, causing vomiting and diarrhea amongst the people. Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, we did get you back. Did I?
Okay.
I did hit voice call, didn't I? Because it.
That's a video call.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
That's okay. 'Cause my webcam fell off my. Just have left it. So that's why you saw that weird POV of my roof.
Yeah, and I was just kind of like, wait, did I set camera up? I didn't think I did. I must have just clicked over.
Alright, so resetting yours helps. That's odd.
Yeah. Where was I? It is presumed that the dampness of the jetty decomposed the arsenic in the upholstery, causing vomiting and diarrhea amongst guests, and Mrs. Allingham's death due to prolonged exposure. The police investigation will determine whether the fire was deliberate or the result of the tapestry's flammability, but regardless of the result, it puts to an end the Allingham couple's well-aired domestic crisis. That cursed armchair. I scrubbed and scrubbed, but the green stain wouldn't budge. It lingered there, glowing in the darkness every night, changing positions, Elizabeth Allingham declared, just before her husband dragged her away from the journalist, citing post-traumatic stress. One more book, the Ouija board. We could have been we could have been three bored old ladies at another dull tea party. Heaven forbid. Lillian had invited Margaret to her garden as a gesture of apology after mocking her amethyst necklace. Margaret had always been a bit resentful, so at Lillian's request, I agreed to accompany them both to help smooth things over. I brought scones and sandwiches, and Margaret bought imported green tea from the Benaries. I was about to kick off the evening with the latest gossip when our hostess surprised us with one of those alphabet boards that communicated with the dead. She'd pilfered it from Charles's cabinet, who was involved in the Golden Dawn. Quite audacious, that Lillian. What noblewoman rummages through her husband's belongings? Oh well, since she couldn't find the planchard, she tipped a teacup onto the wood and placed a finger on it. She'd seen that little act 1,000 times in Charles's sessions. Lillian urged the ghosts to manifest themselves. We went along with the joke as she began to slide the cup back and forth, but after a while, I noticed something odd was happening. The cup hopped over the letters, repeating 3 words incessantly. Danger, cup, death. Lillian jerked her finger off the cup like a spring. Yes, someone did say Golden Dawn. Her skin looked pale, even under her rouge. Margaret poured her some tea to calm her down. I had a bad feeling, but couldn't shape it until it was too late. Lillian started foaming at the mouth, her eyes glazed over, and her head slumped to her chest. Margaret looked like a devil. She couldn't resist when the police took her away. They would find belladonna in the tea or some other poison. It was only a matter of time. If I hadn't been so sceptical, I would have suspected that the Ouija was referring to Margaret's teacup, not the one Lillian was using as a planchette. Before they urged me to leave the crime scene, curiosity led me to place a finger on the cup's board and ask a simple question. Who are you? When the cup started moving and the letters spelled out a name, I knew I should have bitten my tongue. Lillian! This time it was me who burst out with laughter. That was definitely impossible. I mean, how could someone communicate with themselves to try and avert their own death? Ha! Weird. You mentioned I could test my knowledge.
Indeed, about fantastical and horror literature. I'm a bit behind because I've lost the video feed, but I will ask you questions on the subject. You must answer correctly.
Oh, what will I win if I answer all the questions correctly? No, I'm sharing it. Weird.
An achievement. An achievement for you if your answers, if you answer them correctly, yeah. No one has aced them all.
Ah, and anything else?
My respect and admiration.
Oh, let's test my knowledge of horror literature.
Well, let's go. Ready?
Okay.
In which European river is the setting of Elmwood Blackwood's The Willows?
The Danube? The Danube. Oh, I did know that.
Correct. What does the raven say to the protagonist in Edgar Allan Poe's poem of the same name?
Nevermore.
Correct. That was an easy one. Which of these vampire novels was written first? Dracula, the Vampire, Camilla, Varney the Vampire.
Camilla? No.
No. It was written in 1872. A simple one to relax the nerves. Who is called Frankenstein? The creature or its creator?
Its creator, of course.
Indeed. What can be seen in the picture in Emma James's story, The Mezzotint?
The portrait of a priest? Okay, got 2 wrong so far.
Incorrect. What material is the golem made of in Gustav Menrik's novel?
Clay.
Correct answer. What are the names of the children in Henry James's novel, The Turn of the Screw?
Miles and Flora. Oh, I got that one correct as well.
Miles and Flora, correct. Which ship brought Count Dracula from his homeland to London?
The Demeter? Yes.
The Demeter, right. Who wrote the horror story, The Signal Man?
Oh, the Signal Man. Emperor's Bryce? Brees? Dang it. Okay, so I got 3 wrong.
Incorrect. What did lot number 249 contain in Arthur Conan Doyle's story?
Gold coins? Okay.
Incorrect. In Arthur Mason's The Great God Pan, what is the name of the girl who participates in Dr. Raymond's experiment?
Agnes. Ah.
Sorry, wrong answer. Let's get to know the authors a bit. What was the occupation of Edward Frederick Benson's father?
He was a baker? Okay, so I got a couple that I'm gonna have to go back and fix.
Incorrect. What age did Edgar Allan Poe die?
52? Yeah.
Incorrect. To whom was John William Polidori, the author of The Vampire, a physician?
He was not a physician?
Yes, he was. Incorrect. Right.
Those were the tough questions?
Let's turn to the tough questions.
The previous ones were the easy ones.
Yes. Which story does not belong to the horror genre? Count Magnus, The Burial of the Rats, The Telltale Heart, and The Case of Lady Senna.
Count Magnus, maybe?
By Montague Road James. That is not correct. In Oscar Wilde's novel, who does Dorian Gray blackmail?
Me? Lord Fimore? Okay.
How many more years of life does the devil grant to the protagonist in Melmoth the Wanderer?
50 years.
And the answer is wrong. And the strings come back. What
Yay.
inspired E.T.A. Hoffman to write The Devil's Elixirs?
This would be a weird one. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte.
That answer is not correct. Let's go with the penultimate question. One of these horror stories does not belong to Rudyard Kipling. The Mark of the Beast, They, The City of Dreadful Night, The Thing in the Hall.
They? The last question, alright. I have been ready for quite a while. Ah, what's the name of the doctor who narrates the events in the Baby Lovelace? Oh, we did just read that. It was... I think it was Dr. Price. Yay! That's where the thrill lies. Alright, now let's try this again, but I'm gonna cheat. Okay, I got this one right. So this was the Danube. Nevermore. I think it might be the vampire, but let's... Okay, so Dracula came out in 1897. The vampire. 1819. Sounds gone again. Oh my gosh. And it's weird because you just got the what's it called back. You'd literally just gotten the stream back. Alright. Discord apparently is closed. Or not. Okay, quitting Discord. You think Icky and Jayla eventually called themselves on the phone? I doubt that because they wouldn't have been able to share the audio with each other. You think instead of an English haunting we need to investigate a Discord haunt? No, I don't have it this time. Oh, but I heard myself. That was weird. That's the second time that I've been like, oh, I can hear myself very, very lightly. Okay, I have moved us to Brazil. No, Brazil's not helping us. Can you try Zoom instead of Discord? Well, like I said, it's been happening to Fu and Jayla for like the last 2 streams for them. So it's been the last 2 weeks. Alright, we'll try the server one again. No, alright, I can see Dave talking but can't hear him. Alright, I'll try jumping out and you know what I mean. Getting Discord to reset. It's so weird. If I hit the cross, it doesn't show up in my system tray to shut it down. No, where is it? It's not in the system tray. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, I was still there. How about now? No. Fudge. Again, I heard just like the merest thing. It sounded like a pop that time. Yeah, every time you hit push to talk, I hear something go pop. Alright, I'm gonna try muting you and unmuting you. I doubt that did anything. Your volume's at 150%. When you when you started talking, I heard like the mirrors pop. Discord call suddenly stopped working. Maybe that's... Oh, hey, okay. Oh, here we go. Here's someone saying it from 4 months ago. Blah, 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 blah. No, that wasn't a solution. That was something else. They're using 2 different versions of Discord. That's from 7 years ago, so that's going to be something different. I don't know. I don't know.
Hello, hello, hello,
hello. Okay, we've got you back again.
Okay.
So
Okay, all I did that time was leave the channel and come back. I do not understand what's going on.
Yeah. Alright. I think it's the vampire. Hooray!
Yay!
It's Creator. What can be seen in the mezzo tent?
Come on, let's do it.
Ooh, let's do it, says the little child. The mezzotint. What can be seen? Okay, the reader says a mezzotint of a manor house, alright? Okay, I got this one right. It was Clay. Name of the children. I also got this one right by chance. Miles and Flora. What ship did bring... I thought this was the Demeter, and it might be still right.
Yeah, it was Demeter.
Who wrote the horror story The Signal Man? Charles Dickens. Lot number 249 contain. Oh, it's a mummy. The great god Pan. God Pan. By Arthur Mention. Okay, I guessed Agnes last time, but let's see what... Okay, the first girl that... Oh, young woman named Mary. Let's get to know the authors a bit. Okay. Edward Frederick Benson. He was the Archbishop of Canterbury. Edgar Allan Poe, age, death. He was 40. I gave him an extra 12 years. Okay. John William Polidori. Apparently he knew Byron. Oh, and he's what's that called? His sister married the Rossettis, so he's Dante Gabriel Rossetti's uncle. Okay, let's see. I'm guessing he did know Shelley. Here we go. He was Lord Byron's personal physician, and that's when he met the Percys. Alright, I guess we'll go with Shelley. Yeah. A wild orgy, yes. Correct answer. Right. Let's turn to the tough questions. Which story does not belong to the horror genre? Well, it wasn't Count Magnus. The Burial of the Rats. Well, that one's gonna. That's female vigilantes who have power over rats torture. Then, okay, oh, it's Bram Stoker, so that's gonna be that. So, the case of Lady Susan Saddox, maybe. I mean, I think the case of Lady Saddox would be more, because it's like, it seems that the lady was planning to murder her husband so they could marry. So I'd say that's more crime than horror. No!
Oh dear.
Dorian Gray. Blackmail. Ah, Alan. Yes. Oh yeah, sorry, I just got a, you know, like Centrelink was just like, oh, because of the public holiday, you need to report on the 22nd. I went, oh, Invasion Day, of course.
Oh, I forgot about that. I believe this one's 150 years.
Okay. Correct. Who wrote E.T.A. Hoffman? Oh, who inspired?
The Monk.
The Monk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, and we know we gotta go do another round of this. So we'll say, The City of Dreadful Night. No, okay.
Alright, I've just found them all.
You found more? Oh, you found the whole... Oh, lovely.
There you go.
Dave found all the answers. We were researching. Okay,
Yeah, like... Suckers.
Yeah, some of these I knew off the top of my head. Some of these I just managed to guess. Its creator, Mezzotint, was a house. The golem was made out of clay. Miles and Flora. The Demeter. Signal Man was Charles Dickens. That was a mummy. That was Mary. He was the Archbishop of Canterbury. He was 40. Percy Shelley. The Burial of the Rats. And although the character goes through a terrifying experience, it cannot be considered a horror story. No?
Why?
Yeah, that's why. Give me a
Run us
reason
through
why.
that.
The Thing in the Hall. It's a story by E.F. Benson. Okay. Hooray! And he was right. It was all just an achiever. Save! I'm quite busy on full moon nights.
If you would like again to answer my questions, just let me know.
But
I don't know why you would,
Yeah.
but let me know.
If it was like there's more that you can achieve, sure, but I'm quite busy on the nights of the full moon. Woo! Alright, what do we do? What do we do? We don't have much. We have to do something. Let's look up our friend's nice game.
The fight, yes, the fight.
Alright. I accept you. Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
1 second.
Yep, yep. Okay. Ah! So, what property do we still have access to from the beginning? Patrick Moore's house. Remember the little kid that with the newspaper? He still is still a thing. Hello again, little Tim. Tim, of course. Can you tell me today's news? I'm only doing this because you're a good customer, but don't get used to it. What subject you want to know about? Sport. The sports section today mainly focuses on the ritual performed by the boxing chap, one Round Jack. Apparently he always walks into the ring with a bunch of violets. Says it's his lucky charm. That geezer who wrote the piece thought it was a laugh and tried to take the mickey out of him. And where's the human in that? Oh, I don't know. I hope when I run round Jack doesn't read the article. If I were the right, I'd be miles away from London by now.
I'm back.
I think I'm well informed. Okay. So this little kid told us what the lucky charm is. He likes to.
The violets.
He wants violets. Ooh, ooh, ooh! The ladies have
Ooh,
violets.
Kia, yes, yes they do.
They do.
Okay, so we need to fix his eyes now.
So we need something round. Who would have something round? Okay. So there was the kid here with the bottle caps. Can we have a recap of what happened?
Lost a penny on the dock, saw this midget pick it up off the ground.
It was a bottle cap, sir. I've already shown it to him. You would not be lying to this gentleman, would you? I don't know if you've noticed, but he is one of Paddy's men. You need to be careful with these people. I know, that's why I wouldn't dare lie to him. I was playing marbles when I saw something shiny on the ground. I thought it was a coin, but it was a bottle cap. And I'm glad it was. Old Griffith placed 3 pennies for hundreds of them. I already have 70. Pennies? No, caps. You heard the lad. I do not think he is lying to you.
These snots would kill their mother for a penny.
Well, I think you're going too far with the lad over a simple penny.
It's my penny. I'll do whatever it takes to get it back in my pocket.
Cool. Does that include extorting a kid? Look at him, he's on the verge of tears.
I don't give a shit.
You know what? I have been chatting with Paddy. One of his men is about to offer photographer for a £1,000 debt.
What are you getting at?
That Paddy aims higher. What would he say if he saw this situation? While his other men are dealing with bigger issues, you're wasting time scolding a street kid over a measly penny. Do you understand what I'm saying? You should be dealing with more important matters that benefit Paddy.
Paddy knows nothing about it.
As far as I know, Paddy knows everything.
Shit. I gotta get out of here. Not a word of this, mate. You haven't seen or heard anything. You wouldn't go to the cops, would you?
No.
And you're a kid. I don't see you around these docks again. I'll swear.
You won't, I promise.
Nah.
Thanks for your help, sir. Tell me, lad, did you take that man's coin? Yeah, of course I did. Penny means a lot to me. You should have admitted it. That would have been the sensible thing to do. That bloke would have settled for just getting his coin back. He would have given me a hiding for picking it up. That's why I'm thanking you again. As a token of my gratitude, I'll give you this pair of marbles. Oh, you don't have to. Take them, then you. For your kids. I don't have children. That for you. Got more in my bag. Ah, perfect.
Hey.
And now I must be off. Gotta spend this party on sweets. You know, not even something. By the way, what's your name? Patrick Moore. Fred, pleased to meet you. I'll tell everyone that Patrick Moore stood up to one of Paddy's men. You're a hero. I don't think that's a good idea. Don't be modest. Don't do it. You're going to get me into trouble.
Oh dear.
I think Bang didn't go off. Where is Bang? Bang. There it is. Bad sausages frying in a pan. All of a sudden, one it just went bang. Okay, so we now have oys. They don't have any colors.
What's that making me wet?
Do we need a little Sharpie or something?
Maybe. I'm thankful for your efforts to remedy the situation, but Bertram would look downright eerie with those white eyes.
Yeah, we need a little Sharpie.
It's securely locked. Anything in the briefcase? Briefcase is brimming with cosmetics, more fitting for a mortician than a conventional photographer. I see nothing that would aid in making the deceased appear to have eyes. What if I put these on the briefcase? I do not wish to store them. Remedy by Jane Jensen. I mean, Remedy is a game by Mikhail. It's a Carol Reed game. Silas Bennett, what have you got in your office? Ah! What's it called? Mr. Bennett is a restorer, an art restorer.
Ah, paint. I see.
And we know he's home. I'm just gonna dip these in get a little paint in them. Wood? Oh, that's you.
What are you going to do?
I want to paint these mothers.
Let me see them. They're marble. They remind me of blank eyes. I have an idea. Give me some space.
Here is all the space in the world.
Let's see. Here you go. Those are damn good eyes.
They are damn good eyes. Wow, they're very realistic eyes.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now fuck off.
Ahem.
No, you're still here. Haven't you been able to speak with Oscar?
Not yet. Take a drink.
As I mentioned, he won't be long. I'm gonna take a drink. Well, what can I do for you?
What is your opinion of Professor Silas Bennett?
He was an excellent archaeologist with an impeccable reputation. Till he became obsessed with the idea that certain objects found in excavations did not belong to those eras, and all belonged to supposed civilizations unknown to history.
Oh.
Atlanteans, Hyperboreans. Sometimes I think he's pulling our leg, if you know what I mean.
Oh.
These theories make no sense.
And does the guild accept these theories?
Of course not. Bennett only retains his position here due to his past achievements. No one dares expel him from the society. I believe it won't be necessary. He's digging his own grave.
Oh, that will take a while. What can you tell me about Oscar Koenig?
He's a promising young man. Worked in Germany for Mueller and Brown. He has great potential to become one of the greatest archaeologists of this century. But his association with Professor Bennett won't help his career.
Could Professor Bennett be right?
Are you kidding? Who could believe that beings from other planets left artifacts on Earth?
That's what he thinks.
It's one of his theories. At least, the least absurd of them.
I'll let him do his job. Thank you for your time. To the photographer. I am back, ladies, with my painted mothers. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, beautiful. He looks better now. Excuse me, but... Yes? I appreciate the intention, but Bertrand had green eyes. Do not worry about that, Mrs. Perkins. As you know, the photograph will be in black and white. You will hardly notice the difference. Trust me. Yes, I will. You seem to know what you're doing. Ladies, do you want me to place the violets in your brother's hands? Not yet. He'll do it when he's about to be photographed. He's about to be photographed. Your brother could be photographed with another type of flowers. Violets were his favorite. It would make no sense for him to be photographed with hydrangeas, or daisies, or daylilies, or tulips, or roses, lilies. He hated them. I hope the whole matter will get sorted out. Okay, ladies, I'm going to take this photograph, so baby, everything is set for your brother to be immortalized. One moment. Here you are, dear brother. These were your favorites. Proceed. Very well, here we go. Good heavens. Bertram. Heavens, what's happening? Composure, ladies. It is nothing more than a sign of Lazarus. And what does that signify? Among other phenomena, involuntary muscular movements post-mortem, your brother remains in repose as if such was your concern. Very well, let us attempt once more. Beautiful. Done. All that's left is to develop it, so I cannot help you with that. Oh, don't worry. Presumably Mr. Wood will grace us with his presence. Another crucial aspect of the photograph's capture, thus enabling us to inter our dear Bertram in serenity. We have our dearest gratitude for your help, for your kindness, sir. It has been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
Do you mind if I keep the bouquet of violets? Our desire was to lay them to rest with him. No, that was your wish. You may keep the bouquet, sir. Ding.
We've dinged.
We did ding. Oh, that's right, the docks. Now that we have these lucky charms.
You tomorrow, did you bring the lucky charm?
Yes, here it is.
Let me see it. The violets! They arrived at last. You just saved our lives, mate. I'm still placing me accent. It's fortunate that you've come.
Excuse me.
There were rumours that Walter Black's manager had paid off the owner of the Wild Orchid to stop supplying bouquets of violets to the champion. As you know, if one round doesn't enter the ring with that bouquet, he wouldn't be fit to fight. In that case, the fight would be declared in favour of Black.
Really?
And you would have won money.
Damn it.
I beg your pardon?
It would be a disgrace if Black was declared the winner because the flowers were not delivered.
Oh, indeed, certainly. Nice save. You can leave them on that crate by the lantern there, mate.
Why is a bouquet of violets so important to one round?
His mother gave him a bouquet of her favourite flowers on the day of his first fight. That very night before he entered the ring, he learned of her passing.
Oh.
When he was declared the winner of the fight, he believed that it was his mother's flowers that acted as a lucky charm.
Oh. How sweet.
It's as simple as that. If he doesn't enter the ring with a bouquet, he believes he'll lose. And that's never been the case, isn't that right, champ? He's focused. As I mentioned, you've saved our skins. Till the match begins, you can stay here and admire the champion if you wish. Just check him out, you know?
I have seen your fuzzy face in my dreams.
Come on, champ. Give the bag a good wallop like it's Black's mug.
But alas, I must set
There's
you
food, a
free.
tray with enough food to feed 3 people. It looks like a mix of mashed potatoes with beans, cabbage, and bacon.
That's for the champ. He'll devour everything on that tray before stepping into the ring.
Oh no.
Be a shame if someone put something in it.
Are you telling me he's going to wolf down that food before the fight? Won't he feel heavy? I don't know much about boxing, but I think that would be counterproductive.
Are you kidding? One round's got a stomach of steel.
He's gonna need one once we're done with him. Does not make sense to toss that in, but it could come in handy later. I see. Did I lose the voice of Dave again? Yeah.
Did you?
I did not. You're
Yeah,
still
I was
with us.
Because that was weird because I was talking then.
I have seen what we need to do. We are going to get some disgusting food from Paddy's Bar.
Yeah, okay.
Just simple pickling jars, and oh, how disgusting. One of the jars is filled with rotten eggs floating in a viscous fluid. What the devil?
That's so fucked.
What are you on about? This jar of boiled eggs. It is in bad condition. Are you sure? The eggs are green, sir. Are you suggesting I'm serving rotten eggs to these gents knowing they're gone bad? No, I'm not saying that. Think I'd give Paddy's men food poisoning out of negligence? No, maybe you just did not realize the jar was bad. You don't like seeing that on the counter, eh? It is certainly unpleasant. Fine, take the jar if you don't want to see it on the counter. What do I do with the... I said take it! Alright, no need to get testy with your testicles. The cottons are so rotten I can't even lift the lid due to corrosion. It's your problem now. Green egg. To the university. Apparently there is...
Yes, we need to study the jar and then open it using knowledge.
I believe there's the strong boy here. He wants to get back on the wrestling team. Mr. Lee.
Ah.
You're quite strong, aren't you?
The strongest in...
I'd love to. See if you can open this jar. Oh no, we've lost...
The jar?
Oh, there you go, you're back.
But not for me, it was fucking up again. I hope we don't lose it again. Easy peasy.
Thank you for your strength.
It's been a pleasure, sir, Professor, yes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll continue admiring this lovely collection of trophies.
Time to go poison a Boxer.
What did you just say? That's pretty fucked up, sir.
Don't tell anyone, my lad.
No.
That hiccup was everywhere, you believe. Oh.
Oh, it's you coming, mate.
Bon appetit, one round.
Alright. Champ, get ready. I think it's time.
Is the fighter starting?
Yeah, although he needs to eat something first. Would you like to watch the fight with me?
Yes, I think it would be interesting.
It'll be bloody epic is what it'll be.
Sure is a fight in a windstorm.
Not a bugger belief in the crowds can bloody believe it. Bloody hell.
One round was to shut himself with that kilo of grub before getting in the rig. Did you see how he kept grabbing his gut from the get-go? Black obviously saw that and went straight for his bloody socket with a solid hook.
Knocked him on his ass right quick, that did. One round couldn't get back up.
This must be the start of one round Black, innit?
I reckon you'll have to think twice before betting on the champ again.
I could not agree more. I wasted all my wages on this bet.
Couldn't agree more. Wasted all my wages on this bet.
I just said that. Fancy a swig
Did
of
you
the
see that
sherbet?
ludicrous display?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'll be there, mate.
Tis a shame we did not get to see the projectile vomit. I am here to collect this.
Let me see. Well. So you're the fool who bet on Walter Black, eh? Tell me, did you know something we didn't?
I mean, I made something. I mean, nothing. I beg your pardon.
Who would bet against one round Jack if they didn't know he was gonna lose, eh?
What are you implying?
I ain't implying nothing. Just thinking out loud, innit? We're the ones who rigged the fights, and believe me, this one wasn't. You won the bet fair and square, didn't you, old chap? I'll fetch your money, innit? Lucky bastard. Alright, here's your money. £1,000.
Yes, doesn't it?
Who doesn't agree? Who doesn't need a grand these days?
I'd love a grand these days. All the
I
things
just
we
knew
do.
Black was in excellent form.
Oi, oi, oi. To Patty's. Ominous.
Got the money yet?
Yes, I carry it here with me.
Let's see, Patty Mike. Let's go in. Mr. Moore. I suppose your presence means you're here to give me some joy.
Where would you like your happy ending? Indeed. Here is your money. £1,000. You can count it.
I reckon you understand you shouldn't be messing with me, so I'll take your word for it, Mr. Moore. And let me say, I'm pleasantly surprised. Did you see that? Take a lesson from him. Damn it. I ought to fire you lot and keep Mr. Moore all to myself. He's got the makings of a collector. You kept your word, and now I'll be keeping mine. It'll please you to know that Mr. Wood's still alive and hardly scratched. You're lucky Brian takes his time. It's been good for you, but I ain't sure if it's been good for me.
Mate, you got 1,000 pounds.
Serious? Have Mr. Wood released. Run away, Paddy man. You man. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Moore. By the way, you can keep the envelope.
Weird thing for me to keep.
Empty, of course. Can I help you with anything else?
Mr. Wood's release is enough.
Alright. It's been a pleasure. And now, go see Mr. Wood and give him my regards. Tell him all is forgotten. For the moment. Ta-ta, Mr. Moore. Ta-ta.
Let's go see if Eugene's back. Nope, well, the body's gone as well. Hello? Mr. Wood?
Oh, welcome. Your face looks familiar. Do I know you? Yes, you were here before when...
Yes, when Paddy's men took you away. I'm also the one who saved your bacon.
You paid off the debt?
Indeed.
Good heavens! You saved my life, old bee. I don't know how to thank you. Ask for anything you want. Anything. Except money.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Do you know Professor Wood?
Yes, I went to see him at the university where he works. He said he'd get in touch with me, but he hasn't shown up here.
Do you know... Did you talk about a certain photographic plate?
Yes. How do you know about that?
I'm his colleague. Professor Ward is absent.
Did he mention my case to you?
No, I hope you'll fill me in on this matter.
You see, this job isn't as profitable as it was just a few years ago. Having photographic memento of loved ones is no longer socially acceptable. Some even consider it in poor taste. So, I don't blame them. I'm aware of the controversy surrounding my work. When the clientele started to dry up, I had to optimize resources. I got photographic plates at a very good price through a contact. It was surplus from Romania. But as soon as I used them for my photographs... Wait a moment, I'll show them to you. Where did I... Oh yes, here they are.
Thank goodness he didn't go. It's missing now. Good lord.
Take a look at these. They were taken with the plates I'm talking about. Jesus Christ!
Oh wow, it's just a baby.
I'm sorry. Have you seen this photograph? That is not just a baby. Anyway, look at the spots around the child. At first, I thought there were dust specks near the lens. Sometimes it happens. Turn to the next page, please.
Oh, that's my control.
Do you see? They're not just specks.
Orbs.
Excuse me?
That is what the phenomena is called. Once it has been ruled out that there are particles in suspension or dirt on the lens.
After the previous photo, I made sure to thoroughly clean the lens and keep the studio even cleaner. Tell me, what are these things?
There are several hypotheses, but the most common is that they are sources of energy.
What kind of energy?
Energy of a supernatural nature.
Turn to the next page.
Metapsychic energy, undoubtedly. Did you see these shapes during the photo shoot?
No, there's nothing there. Nor did I see them through the lens.
Are you aware that you have captured a ghost on film, Mr. Wood?
You don't say!
Oh, we have been raided.
Turn.
Hello, Bree and co.
Hello, Bree. Turn to the last page, please. Hello, Bree and Raiders. I'm a photographer. Oh my god, look at this. That's a ghost, isn't it?
Definitely it is a corporeal manifestation. There's no doubt about it. This is wonderful.
Wonderful, you say? This is eerie, sir. Are you saying there are ghosts in my studio?
In your studio, in your neighbors' homes, even in your private quarters of Pope Pius X in the Vatican's. Oh, sorry, not yours, but yes. The immaterial world, that world we don't see, may be as populated as our own plane of existence. It is a hypothesis I work with. I think the mother is alive. I think the child's dead. Look at those irises. And I'm sorry to say, but if there is a place that attracts these poor souls, it is your studio. Or they could both be dead. Remember, you photographed death.
Damn it!
Don't worry. These manifestations only occur with those photographic plates you told me about, right? Right?
Yes, only with these.
What else can you tell me about those plates? Origin? To whom did they belong?
Only what I've told you. A contact imported them from Romania. I don't know anything else, I'm afraid. He might have more information, though. Do you want me to call him?
It won't be necessary for now. What is important that for some specific reason, these plates are sensitive to the immaterial world. That is why Professor Ward was interested in using them as a key piece of the box of revelations.
What the hell are you talking about, man? I beg your pardon.
Oh, I was just talking to myself.
I was quite frightened when I went to see your colleague looking for an explanation. I also told him I intended to burn the only one I had left because I was terrified to have it in the studio.
Oh, so you do not have it?
He said not to touch anything until he showed up here.
May I have it?
I suppose you want it, right?
It would be so kind as to offer it to me. I will be gladly accepting it.
Of course, you can have it. I never want to see it again. In fact, keep that album as well. I don't want to hear any more about it.
I am very grateful.
Wait here, I'll bring you that plate right now.
Ding.
There you go.
Ding. Thank you very much for your help, Mr. Wood.
Nothing compared to what you've done for me, lad.
I have work to do, so I bid you good day. Good day, sir.
Cheerio. Hey, sir.
Yes?
Are you sure I don't have to fear anything from this ghost matter?
You shouldn't have to fear the dead, Mr. Wood. Fear the living and the Vikings, specifically guys like Paddy. Stay away from them, alright? Go into another line of work. Look, I have a piece of the puzzle. Oh, wonderful. Why was it so special to Nelson? It photographs ghosts. That's simple. Have you been able to prove it? Yes, I have an album with photographs taken by Eugene Wood, taken with several plates from the same series. The one I got was just the last one. If we discard the frauds and take the ghost photos as authentic, they all have something in common. They're products of chance. Indeed. Spectres have always been captured to the photographer's surprise. A family floating with a floating face, for example. A picture of a lady in a window where photographing a building. Do you remember Campbell's photographer? Yes, the figure seated beside his wife in one of the empty chairs. Two on a train heading to Edinburgh. Exactly. Whenever there's been an intentional effort to photograph the ghost, it's been a failure. What peculiarities might this plate have? Perhaps a chemical process that enhances the recording of the beyond? Before assembling the piece, I'd like to subject it to a few tests, I mean. Good idea. If we can figure out the unique qualities of the plate, we could enhance its effects in the Box of Revelations. You have read my mind, Patrick. Here you go. We have yet to find Floris Cook's ectoplasm sample and whatever Professor Bennett has in his possession. I'm on it. I'm the one who's falling back to sleep though, Dee Dee. I know it's a couple minutes early, but maybe we finish it here because my eyes are starting to be like, you want to go back to sleep.
No worries.
Hopefully we can knock this out tomorrow. Maybe, because you're getting up even earlier, maybe we should do 7?
Yeah, can do that.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be awake at that time. But I think that will be a good way of
See how we go.
Yeah, going about it. Again, like the moment I close it, it's just like, hey, you wanted Steam, right? No? Let
So
me
weird.
see
This
if-
Discord thing, I hope this doesn't happen again tomorrow.
Yeah. Let me see. Twitch. Anyone we know is going? Oh, Cressup's going. She's playing Mass Effect. We can push people over there. Great. Cressup. Alright, everyone have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I will wake up in time. If not, we'll start at the regular time because I know I can at least get up for that. So yeah, so if you don't hear from me at 7, Dave, fear not, I might show up closer to 8. But yeah. Okie dokie, we'll see you tomorrow and hopefully won't have Discord issues again tomorrow. Okay, later everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.